Hey there, you ever tried to pump yourself up with one of those positive affirmations, telling yourself you're going to be super confident, but it just feels fake? Well, if that sounds familiar, then this is for you. Today, we're going to break down a really simple but powerful tool for making change that actually sticks. Let's get into it.
First up, let's talk about something I think we've all fallen into, the confidence trap. It's that whole frustrating cycle of trying to force yourself to be positive and then feeling even worse when it just doesn't work.
Right? Does this hit home? You're trying to tell yourself you're this amazing powerhouse, but there's this little voice in the back of your head just going, yeah, right. Who are you kidding? You are definitely not alone in that. That feeling of being a fraud is actually your brain's alarm system going off.
And this right here shows you exactly what's happening. When you go for a huge, ambitious goal like, I am wildly confident, your body and your subconscious mind just can't make that leap. They run on evidence, not wishes. And so the gap between what you're saying and what you feel is real is just too big. The result? Your body literally tenses up. You feel doubt, your whole system just rejects it.
So, okay, if those big, bold affirmations are the trap, what's the escape hatch? Well, it's this really elegant idea called an identity bridge.
So here's the absolute key. An identity bridge isn't a lie. It's not wishful thinking. It's a statement that is just slightly truer than whatever negative thing you currently believe. And the genius of it is that it's small enough to be completely believable to your brain. It's designed to sneak right past your internal critic.
And here you can see the difference so clearly. I'm wildly confident feels like trying to jump across a giant canyon. It's impossible. But I can share one clear point today. That's a small, solid step onto a sturdy bridge. It feels doable, right? Your body can actually accept that, which means you're way more likely to actually do it.
So why is this small step thing so much more powerful than the usual go big or go home advice we always hear? Well, the psychology behind it is actually pretty simple. It all comes down to how our brains are wired to learn.
I mean, this quote just nails it. Your subconscious mind cannot be fooled with hype. It doesn't care about motivational posters. It operates like a detective. It needs cold, hard evidence. It needs proof. And that's exactly what identity bridges are designed to give it.
So here's the simple feedback loop that makes it all work. First, that small, believable bridge lowers the threat level. Your nervous system doesn't freak out. That allows you, step 2, to take a tiny, manageable action. Then, once you've done that thing, your brain stores it away as a little piece of successful, safe proof. And over time, as you collect more and more of these little pieces of proof, the actual underlying belief starts to change. For real.
Okay, that's enough of the why. Let's get into the how. How do you actually start building these bridges for yourself? Here's a super simple toolkit you can start playing with, like right now. These templates are your starting line. They're awesome because you can adapt them to pretty much any situation. And just notice how gentle they are, right? I'm willing to, or I'm learning to. They don't claim you're an expert. They just crack the door open a little bit. They signal a possibility. And this table just makes it all click. Look at these examples. So for work, maybe your current belief is, I totally freeze in meetings. The bridge isn't, I am a world-class speaker. No, it's just, I can share one sentence. And the tiny action? Just write this sentence beforehand. See? It's so manageable. Or money. From, I avoid my finances, to, I can check one number. Or health. From, I can never stick to a workout, to just, I can move for 3 minutes. This is where the real work gets done.
So how do you turn this from a cool idea into an actual habit? You don't need some huge hour-long morning routine. Seriously, all it takes is about 5 minutes to run through a really simple practice. Here are the steps. 1. Downshift. Just take 2 slow, deep breaths to calm your system. 2. Name the headline. Get really clear on what the actual fear is, like, afraid I'll look silly. 3. Write your bridge using one of those templates. 4. And this is so important. You immediately do one tiny thing that proves the bridge is true. And then 5, you lock it all in with an anchor line.
And this is your anchor line. After you take that tiny little action, you just whisper this to yourself. It's not some hyped-up cheer, it's just a simple, quiet statement of fact that reinforces the entire process. It's you reminding yourself that this is how real change happens.
So as we wrap this up, I want to touch on the mindset behind all this. It's really about a shift away from all that pressure and force, and embracing a way of changing that's, well, kinder and way more effective.
So how do you make sure you stay on the right track? Here's a quick little checklist. You know you have a good bridge when it feels believable and small. It leads to one super clear action, and doing that action gives you proof.
The pitfalls to watch out for: making the bridge too big, your body will tell you, you'll feel it tighten up. Trying to do too many things at once, and of course, the biggest trap of all, writing the bridge, but then not taking the action. Remember, the proof is everything.
And this is really the whole thing in a nutshell. This isn't about muscling your way through change. This is what we call kind power. And the equation is simple and profound. Believable words plus a little bit of proof equals a real, lasting shift in who you are. It's about finally getting on your own side.
So I'll leave you with this question. This isn't about some massive life overhaul tomorrow. It's just about taking one small, kind, believable step. So what is the very first bridge you're going to build for yourself today?